All right, what's up, guys? This is Gabe Outdoors. Today we are building a hoop house for a raised bed. Just gonna show y'all real quick. Anybody can do it. So what I got for material wise, we got some 2x4x8s, non-treated. It doesn't matter what, if treated, untreated. This was the cheapest thing we could get. I got some 1x2x8s. I got some 10 by 100 plastic from Lowe's. Here's what I'm gonna actually make the hoops out of. So it's a 1/2 inch irrigation pipe. Got some screws, put it together, a couple hinges from Harbor Freight. That's what we're using for the to put the holes so you have where you put it, the irrigation pipe into the 2x4. It's 3/4, using 1/2 inch irrigation pipe and a 3/4 inch bit like this. Get them at Lowe's or Home Depot, wherever you got in your area. Of course, I got my drill, got my impact, so I got to keep changing out bits. I'll show you what we got so far. Go down the stairs here. So I did these yesterday. This one was the test run. Doesn't look that good, but it works. See, it's kind of bowed in with I made this pipe too long, and I decided I wanted to start measuring the pipe a little bit too late, so I'm not gonna fix it. It works. Plastic's kind of ugly, but this is the first one I built yesterday. Here's the other one. I actually measured this one. It looks pretty decent. There's nothing pretty, nothing fancy, but it's gonna keep the crops from getting, frost and stuff on there. Really, the reason we're doing this is because she likes to dig in the beds, and as you all know, that dirt is not cheap, especially these days, so try to keep as much as possible. So if you look how we got it laid out, we got the 1x2s going up and going all the way across, and then I got some 1x2s on the top, like on the sides right here, where it screws into the irrigation pipe. Here's one of the scrap pieces, just a Walmart screw, and it holds it up. All you gotta do is push it back, go like that, and it'll go all the way down. I won't keep it up though. Got staples holding up the plastic on all the sides, keep it nice and secure. But yeah, I'll leave everything in the description, what I used as far as like materials and screw sizes, irrigation. I'll probably like label it out so you guys can duplicate it. My beds, I did these I think early last year, maybe 2024. I'm not sure when I built these, but these are 2x12 by 8. It's 8 feet. I left those boards just 8 feet, and I cut one board in half. Went across. Really good growing season. If we go down here, this one's kind of our first bed we did. It's got treated lumber on it. Really didn't grow that much in this one. Not really a fan of the treated lumber on it, because we're trying to grow organic, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna go buy another one. It's expensive. Here's the other. This is one of our big beds. This is 2x12, same 2x12s, but these are 2x12 by 16, I believe, all the way down. Huge bed, a lot of dirt to fill these up, but see, our dog's already been digging in here, so we got to put a cover on these too. Some sort of a cover. And we got another one right here. Yeah, we're gonna try to, I gotta go to work, so gonna try to get at least one done today before I go to work. So I did those two in about that one didn't take me long, maybe like 1 hour and 30 minutes for that one. But I should shoot through these pretty quick. I'll bring y'all back when I make a little progress on that first one for today. All right, here we go. This is what I was talking about with the frame. So I want those 4-foot pieces, just split a 2x4 in half to be the ends that go the full length on both sides here. Used the miter box. Picked this up Harbor Freight yesterday. I think they're about 10 bucks, so really good. I'm not that good on a circular saw, not really. They need to be straight. And a miter saw is a little expensive, so that's what we look like right now, and then I'll bring you back when I get it all screwed together. All right, I'm back. So this is what I just got done doing. If y'all want to make like a modification, I recommend, now I should have did it, but instead of doing like the screws, so I got screws, got one on the inside and one on the outside there. Pre-drill, of course, because it'll split this wood. But I would do like an L bracket right here to attach it, and that'll be stronger than what we got right here. I don't really. If I do this again, I'll do the L bracket. I had one. This one on that one right here. I had some L brackets from the camper project that I did, and I used one. I got another one in there, but it's not enough to do all 4 corners. So if I would do this again, I would probably order some L brackets and screw it in those corners, but this is working what we got. I'll bring you back when I get the 1x2s on the side here. All right, so we're back. I got the 1x2s on the side there. I just put 2 screws on each side right here. Same on that side. I didn't really measure. I mean, it's gonna kind of, I mean, it's not like we're selling this thing. It's kind of just to cover up the crops and stuff like that. So what I'll do now, I'm gonna measure. Hi, dog. Hi. But yeah, I'm gonna measure whatever makes sense. I'll do one at each end here, do a hole, then I'll do a hole that end, and I'll do 2 in the middle, or 2 probably in here and 1 there. And I measured out with a tape measure so we get it semi-symmetrical. But I'll bring you guys back when I get the holes drilled. All right, guys, I got the holes drilled. I did every 2 feet. So I measured from that to that, got 2 feet. Same thing on this side. And I did from that side 2 feet. Of course, keep it all symmetrical. So now I get to have fun with this. So I'll bring it back when I get that onto this hooped. So I'll bring you guys back. And we're back. So yeah, I got them. They're not screwed in yet, but that's what we came up with. Right there. I'm gonna leave that middle open. Just placed it. I'm almost out, and I got, after this one, still got 4 more beds. So I'm not gonna do the big beds yet. I gotta come up because we're still gonna do an arch thing for those, but 4 more of the normal size beds. So try to save as much. That stuff's not cheap. Actually, it is pretty cheap for how much you get. I think $16.98, something like that, for this 100-foot roll. So what I did to measure these, I just cut the first one and said if it looks good, I kind of matched it up with the other before I matched it up with the roll, and then I cut it, and they all pretty. It's probably the best one that I've done so far. So I'll bring it back when I get it screwed in and we get ready to put the plastic on right there. So I'll bring you guys back. All right, I got a little ahead of myself, guys, I'm sorry. But here is the final product. You know, it's I measured out I pulled it up, like screwed from the top through the irrigation pipe with some, here's the size screws I'm using right here. Let's see. Got some drywall screws. They were crazy cheap. Come with a whole bunch of them in there. So using what we got. I just screwed through the top, through the 1x2 all the way down, and to support these from, like, they collapsed, so that's why I added the support from that 2x4 up to here with a 1x2. So I had to trim the plastic. Like I said, I would definitely, if you got similar size beds, definitely try to find some, like a 5x100 or 6x100, not 10. 10 is too much plastic and it's kind of wasteful. So I know better, and I'm gonna do better for next time. That's too much plastic. Throwing away a lot of stuff. That's waste of money and hurting the environment. But here we go. Basically just trimmed it all across. It's not pretty by any means. It's not pretty. But now I'll bring you guys back when I get it. I'm gonna set it on that bed right there. I gotta do all of them, but I ain't gonna have time today. I got some other stuff to do. But I'm gonna got these Harbor Freight. Here's the, you get them at the little hardware aisle in Harbor Freight. So there you go. So I'll bring you back when I get these installed. All right, guys, that is it. This one's probably the best one, I guess, because I was recording it. I had to make it look good, I guess. But it looks pretty good. I got the screws in, drywall screws for the hinges. Operation. I'm gonna put some handles on it. Old wife said she wants some handles, so I shall put handles on it. Should make it a little easier to pick up. So got the piece right here. Slide. Grab it. There we go. It stands up. And all you gotta do is let it down. Push it back just a little bit. Scoop. And then off the ground. Do something like that right there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It looks pretty good. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty much it, and hope y'all have a blessed one. And should be recording more videos now, but I don't know. I'm not real good at this YouTube thing, so hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I know my voice is kind of monotone. I'll go to sleep listening to me, but wanted to show y'all that y'all can make stuff like this at home, cheap, grow your own food, because we don't know what they're feeding us nowadays. But here you go. This is a greenhouse / cover for a raised bed. So there you go. Hope y'all have a good one. See you.